explain about the abstract of this report. Java and Manado are the two provinces in Indonesia that produce the most clove. Chemical component in the clove oil create this difference between clove source. Unfortunately, there is still a scarcity of scientific study and publication on the flavor of cloves from Indonesia. The objective of this report is to find out whether there are any major change in flavor between clove oil and from Java and Manado. Essential oil were extracted from chopped clove, but samples using steam distillation. The chemical component of clove bud oil were investigated using gas chromatography mass spectrometry (GCMS). Constituents were identified by comparing the chromatogram and reference retention time finding using the Wiley mass spectra library.
My name is Muhammad Muizzuddin bin Muhammad Nazri. So I will present about background of study and material methodology. So the first one, background of study. Clove belongs to the family Myrtaceae. Clove oil is a mixture of different constituents with three main active ingredients being eugenol, caryophyllene, and acetigol. Clove oil from plants and other products of secondary metabolite have enormous benefit in medicine, food flavoring agent, fragrance, cosmetic and pharmaceutical industry.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Nur Shakira Nadia binti Ahmad Syafi'i, matrix number AA200940. So today I will present about the objectives of our group research and also experimental condition in our group research. So the objective that we obtain from our research is to determine significant differences of constituents in terms of flavor in clove oil originated from Java and Manado. So Java and Manado basically places located in Indonesia. Java is at Borneo, while Manado is at Sulawesi, which is both in Indonesia but different region. So basically we want to know what is the difference between the constituent element, the substances that occur in both clover oil in different region. Secondly, the objective of this research is to provide information regarding the constituents in clove bud oil originated from Java and Manado. Thirdly, the objective of this research is to gain practical knowledge based on experiment carried on the operation and instrumentation of GCMS. So, without wasting any time, moving on to experimental condition. So the type of detector that we use is a mass detector, which is FID, specifically Agilent 5975C mass spectroscopy. Detector temperature is 250 degrees Celsius. For the mode of ionization, we use PCI, which is positive chemical ionization. Type of mass analyzer, we use quadruple, which names as Wiley mass spectra library to analyze the data after the ionization. And then for the column, we use capillary column, which is HP5MS-UI cross-linked 5% methyl penyl silox. For the dimension of columns, it is 30 meter times 0.25 millimeter. The film thickness is 0.25 micrometer. So for the carrier gas and mobile phase, the research is use helium gas. For the concentration of sample, we use 0.486 mol per liter. Injection modes is scan mode and splitless. And then for the volume of injection is 1 microliter of sample, and the flow rates is 1 milliliter per minute. So that's all from me. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter. Thank you.
So the next is material and methodology. So the material, cloth bud from Java and Manado were obtained from the cloth warehouse of PT H.M Sempurna TBK. So for the methodology, the first one is isolation of essential oil conducted by using steam distillation method. So the last one is GCMS analysis. The GCMS analysis was performed by using the Agilent 7890 gas chromatograph interface with a detector Agilent 5975C mass spectrometry. So the column used was HP5MS UI cross-linked 5% methyl penile silox. Capillary column was 30 meter multiplied by 0.25 millimeter. The film thickness was 0.25 micrometer.
So my name is Nur Aida binti Jamaldin and I'm going to talk about the results. So firstly, we got to yield the essential oil. So the clove bud oil from Java and Manado was included in 6 duplicates for every beginning by utilizing steam refining strategy with normal yield 4.99% and 4.58% white. Individually, the clove oil from the 2 starting points acquired by steam refining showed pale yellowish shading. The cut clove oil was put away in a fridge at 4 degrees Celsius in a fixed vial. Contrasted and passed examination, the clove oil yield from China by steam refining for 8 hours and was 10.1% weight. In the interim, clove oil gathered from various nations of Gulf region had the level of yield as it were about 0.7 to 0.92 percent weight. Next, we got chemical composition of clove oil. Altogether, 44 constituents were recognized in light of the GCMS examination. The clove oil contains sesquiterpenes, phenylpropanide, oxygenated sesquiterpenes, ester, alkene, and ketone. The secluded fundamental oil were the unpredictable combination of sesquiterpenes, hydrocarbons, oxygenated sesquiterpenes, monoterpene, hydrocarbons, oxygenated monoterpenes, diterpene hydrocarbonous, oxygenated diterpene, and the others. So next is the comparison major constituents in clove, Java, and Manado. Both clove oil from Java and Manado contain same significant constituents, which are eugenol, caryophyllene, eugenyl acetic acid derivation, and alpha-humulene. Clove oil from Java contain lower eugenol structures than Manado. So then lastly, the comparison minor constituents in clove, Java, and Manado. Some of exceptional constituents in clove Java are cis isoeugenol, beta element, alpha catenin, juniperine, and ledo, while Manado oil discovered 8 novel constituents. Both clove oil is the perplexing combination from some of classes compounds such as sesquiterpene, phenylpropanide, oxygenated sesquiterpenes, ester, alkana, aldehyde, and ketone. So for the conclusion is the two beginnings had same significant constituents, however unique rate structures. Um, The two oils were an unpredictable combination of unstable mixture including sesquiterpenes, phenylpropanoid, oxygenated sesquiterpenes, ester, ketone, and alkene. Along these lines, the unstable compound may contribute to an alternate kind of clove from the distinctive beginning with which were Java and Manado. These outcomes demonstrated that the beginning of the populaces and the developing conditions may influence the compound constituents in clove.